So this is something, it was really cool. Stumbled on. It's been out a little while, but had to have it. Thought it was awesome when I saw it on the internet. And it is.
It's
It's
so
so
it's so
tiny you
tiny.
can't see it.
We're gonna have to see if we can get a focus
We're
on
gonna
here.
get so close because it's so tiny.
It is a box.
A blurry box.
So this
It
is
is
a tiny
tiny
TV 2.
TV2. And so it actually is a functioning little tiny. It plays videos, 10 hours. Comes with the little remote control down here in the box. It's got little rotating knobs, kind of like a old school TV that actually work. The volume selector works on the remote. You can turn the volume up and down, and you actually see the little bars on the TV. But when it changes videos, because like I said, you can have 10 hours of video, but you change the channels and it shows like channel 3, 4, 5. So let me go ahead and take it out. They did have a tiny TV 1, and they actually have a tiny TV mini as well. And I don't think the mini was as functional as the tiny TV 2, so I opted for this one. But there are two different models. Oh, it came on right away. So anyway, like he said, it's so tiny.
Oh, look at that. The box actually has a measurement ruler on the side, so we can go ahead and
There we go.
it's about
It's
2 inches tall.
Yeah, they should have put the
Yeah,
on the other part.
2 inches tall, and we got about 3/4 an inch deep.
And the cool thing too, there's another one. It's got kind of it's not see through. This one was see through. Thought it'd be kind of cool to see the insides of it, but there is like a wood grain one to kind of look like a old school TV. So anyway, like I said, this tiny remote here. It's a teeny tiny remote with little
So are all the buttons functional on that
buttons.
remote?
They are, well, not there's fake little number buttons. Those don't work. But there's a power button, volume up and down, and then a channel up and down. And so you can turn it on here, press the power. Sorry, that is so cool. So you change channels. So the range, you got to be pretty close to it.
And let's see. So it does have sound.
I could turn it up. Let me turn it up here.
Okay.
So hold the sound here, and you can see the little volume bar.
So there we go.
Yeah,
So
it's Gumby.
we got some Gumby going here.
Let's see. You see in the upper right corner the channel number. You have to be pretty close to change like right, at least aiming straight ahead.
Look at that.
It's a bug playing a game.
Look at that. So
So
any idea on how long the battery life is in this thing?
I haven't tested it because every time I start charging it, I end up playing with it. There we go. So there's a real close view of how the resolution is if I don't put the remote in the camera frame.
I'll say the screen is probably half an inch tall.
Yeah. Oh, look.
An inch wide.
Thumby.
Yeah, it's a giant advertisement for Thumby.
And then, like I said, I'll do the volume again. Look, little volume rocker. I mean, this thing, it is awesome. It takes AVI files. It's already got, obviously like 10 of them built in, I think. They advertise 10 hours of time.
And it's USB-C on the back to plug it in,
which is surprising and nice as well. Oh, the little knobs. We didn't do the. There is a power on top here, right up there, but you can also turn the little knob to change the channels.
That's pretty neat.
I think, and the volume works the same way. So
Oh, it's a little baby video player.
it is. It is. So really cool.
And whenever we plug it into the computer, it has a little TXT file that you can edit to make it auto loop videos. It's got a few little settings in there, and that's also how you can upload more AVI files.
So it's hard to see the remote there. It's kind of the best view. You can see the 4 volume channel buttons, and then the power one's right up there in the top. So I assume this just takes a little watch battery inside here. Like I said, it won't function from behind. You know, you got to be pretty much straight on, but it's a novelty. I mean, it's super cool.
What's the price of this little bad boy?
$60.
Woo!
I know that's like in his realm.
Woo!
You know,
That's even.
it wasn't even off a Kickstarter.
Yeah. How much was shipping?
$78. I don't remember. I don't remember it being out of hand. I want to say it was less than 5, something like that. But that may have been tax included. It wasn't bad, whatever it was. But anyway, yeah, just a cool thing. I mean, I couldn't help it. It was it's made by Tiny Circuits, and like I said, they have a few other products. They actually have one you can put together. You can build the little TV. I don't know if that was worth it or not. You know, I just like, no, just send me one you built. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
So anyway, just kind of a fun little video. This little TV's awesome. We'll put a link to it in there for you. And anyway, we'll just sit here by the fire and appreciate it. Ring the bell, subscribe.
And, well, I mean, you're missing some of the most important stuff on this
No,
thing.
I'm not.
Yeah. Well,
I am. I'm sorry. I'm so excited. I forgot about what we do in the video.
yeah.
What do we do with this?
You have
We
any-
just watch TV by the
well,
fire.
I mean, do you have any cons? about it?
Cons. Cons, nitpicky, probably would say maybe the file types. AVI is sometimes hard to work with. Convert videos to AVI.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
We tested a couple of them, and we couldn't get some to work ourselves.
Yeah.
So it was a little finicky. And then I guess if you want to be super picky, the transfer speed to it could be questionable. But I mean, you're probably not too worried about transfer speed.
Is that too loud for you? More room's always good on these kind of things because, you know, maybe you could put a full episode of something on there. Man, outside that, I don't really have any other
I guess
cons.
the only other thing is for me is the remote only functions from about an inch away.
Yeah. You
So
know,
I
but-
kind of personally like the dials better than the remote anyway.
Yeah.
think
I
it's
mean,
cool.
it is a nice touch because they definitely didn't have to do both. They could have just made a dial TV, but, you know, I mean, a functioning remote, though, I have to say that's pretty impressive. And having the little lines on. So, I don't know if you had any more cons. I didn't. But
No.
positives was attention to detail. The screen, very sharp. Again, for what they did make, I know the remote could be better, but the fact
But
that,
it's functioning. So
you know, you can turn the TV on and off. You know, and it even has the little static, like old TVs had. When you turn it off, you'd see it kind of shrink down to a static dot in the middle, and they added that. I mean, the attention to detail is my big pro on it for sure.
I personally think the dials are awesome.
They are,
That's
yeah.
the build quality is nice, and I'm sure if you buy a kit and have to build this yourself,
I probably wouldn't function.
yeah, you may get half the functionality out of
Yeah,
it.
maybe you could put a bigger card in. I don't know. I don't know how much you do. Yeah, that's an interesting question. Well, you go ahead. You go first.
I would reboot it.
Oh no.
Difficulty of
Oh, that hurts.
the files.
That hurts.
It's a cool device. It's a little too pricey for even the Kickstarter fidget guy.
Yeah, Mr. Kickstarter said no. And funny, the video says the end. He just killed it. He just totally killed it. Okay, all right. Hey, I respect it.
What are you gonna do?
They
just deflate you completely. The video's all right. Video's over. We don't.
Yeah, we're
his
done.
opinion doesn't matter anymore.
It actually did say the end there.
Yeah.
I mean, so it was funny. Right after he was like, "No," it went the end. Like the company might have just shut down when he said that. But I like it. I was excited about it ahead of time and skeptical. I was. It impressed me. I want to unpack it still. I'm still on board. We always have our wish list of what could be better. I was, and the screen really impressed me though. That sharp, that tiny, you wouldn't have trouble. It wasn't fuzzy at all. Tiny TV 3, if they make one of those, who knows, they may add some more. And I can't compare it to Tiny TV 1, but it does even say here, new and improved features. So, Tiny TV 1 may have
The
not had.
Tiny TV 1 didn't have any features at all except it turned on a screen.
And like I said, there is a mini, which is even smaller than that. I'd wonder how that turned out.
Yeah, like, subscribe,
Yeah,
go watch some
go get you a tiny TV.
Tiny TV episodes.
Very cool. I like it. And we'll see you guys.
Yep.